All right. Getting everything turned on, guys. Ooh. Man of the Year video. All right. Welcome to the show. Pretty tilted today. I've been tilted pretty bad for the last couple of days, but I'm just finally come to a full circle decision. When I get more people in, you know, we'll talk more about the subject matter, but you know, I'll probably be repeating it the whole stream. That's cool because I want to. It's something that we should all be talking about. It's important. It's real important. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people are upset about it. I know I'm terribly upset about it. Anyway, let's see if we can even get a little connection here. Taking a risk, throwing it on the fast server. Okay. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah, that's the internet doesn't like the Minecraft, I guess. That's all I can think. The internet doesn't like the Minecraft. Yeah, I'm tilted about the state of the nation. I don't like that a man can go and speak his views on political subject in a public space and be murdered, and then people celebrate that murder. That's where I find wrong. You got a couple of different wrongs there. We're speaking, of course, about the Charlie Kirk incident. It's most people, they all agreed that all the other recent political assassination that happened in the US, you know, we all can agree they were wrong. Most people were pretty happy about the attempts on President Trump. No, I've never been a Trump supporter. I've always stayed out of politics. I don't like the guy because he's a troll. I just didn't think he was a good pick. You know, just why that guy? What we're upset about is Mr. Charlie Kirk. What happened to him? Not only was he gunned down for his views, this is something that is a most egregious crime here in America because, you know, murder is the highest of all crimes. And I don't want to sign into somebody else's TV. Sorry. What happened afterwards, as Americans, we should all be outraged at the people celebrating his death. These are people that claim, you know, on one end to be for peace and equality, and then on the other end, they silence their political opposition with violence. If you don't agree with them, they just take you out. And this is the actual definition of fascism. This is oppression. What happened here with Charlie Kirk is one of the most oppressive things to have happened in America in a long time. And it's kind of ironic that his mission statement, you know, his business is called Turning Point USA. I just found that out today. You know, as I like I said a few days ago when people asked me my opinion on it, I said outright no, it's wrong because, you know, murder. As far as why he was murdered, you know, was he this, was he that, I couldn't say, that didn't know. I said I would look into it, I would learn about him, and I would come back and speak on it. Well, for the last 4 days, I've been listening and watching a lot of Charlie Kirk's live broadcasts, not edits, not shorts, not this or that, just him on campus, hearing him speak. What was he actually taken out for? You know, they didn't like his voice. And I learned a lot about the man. He was, if you didn't know it, he's actually a lot like me. He stands out against injustice. He stands up for everybody. Stands up for the weak, stands up for all life, everyone. He was, you know, he was a good Christian man from what I understand. What really turned me was all of his rivals mourned his death. And if a man is loved by his rivals so much that they weep at his passing, he's a truly great man. So I'm upset about what has happened to him. And I'm doubly upset about how the people of America, certain of them are in celebration of this act, like this was a good thing, that they don't realize that this is the same thing that'll happen to them. You cannot silence someone based on their ideals. You cannot take their life from them because of their religious views. You do not persecute them because their political ideas are different than theirs. That's why we have debates. This was a man that advocated for, you know, true equality amongst all Americans. He was a nationalist. A lot of people were upset about that. They called him a racist. I saw no such thing. I watched probably about 40 hours plus of Charlie Kirk over the last few days, trying to learn about him because you guys asked, what did I think? What's up, Poké Ninja? What's up, man? I've made a decision, man. It's been pretty rough, dude. I've never been politically affiliated. I've never voted once in my life. Always looked at the whole thing like it was crazy. Yeah, it's really big because I'm talking for a moment now. You know? Yeah. Talking for a moment now. It's also overlaid over the chat. I'll put you guys up. Let me move it here. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been learning about Charlie Kirk the last few days because I never listened to him because I just stay out of politics. Just, yeah. Never had any political affiliation. I've never voted, never registered to vote. I've had the right to. I just decided to stay out of it. It's too much stress for me. But, yeah, I've always been, I suppose, of a conservative mentality because the only laws I really consider being of utmost value are those 10 Commandments. Those are the ones that are handed down through pretty much every monotheist religion. If you believe in God, no matter which one, you've heard those 10 Commandments. You've heard those 10 rules. We don't kill. We don't take from our neighbor. We do not envy them. We do not give false testimony. Like, yeah, real simple stuff, you know, really simple stuff. And this guy was about that, you know. He was a good man. He came up there and he spoke like a man, a father, a preacher. And they shot him down for it. I couldn't find anything wrong with him so far. And I'm going to keep watching him. I'm going to keep watching him. But, the actions of one man have just affected the entire world. I didn't know how popular this guy was. Did you guys know that there are dozens of other countries in vigil for Mr. Kirk? Dozens of them. I had no idea. This guy went everywhere. You know? He tried to change other people. Well, that's the thing. That's what he was. He's an evangelist. He was a self-proclaimed evangelist, yeah. That's what evangelists do. That's their Christian say. You know, I've never thought that was right. Yeah, and you know, we're okay to disagree with that. And he has the right, though, as an American, to go out there and speak about his views. He had that right. You don't have to go and listen to him. I never listened to him. That's why it never bothered me. But what I'm upset about is that they took him out and the people are celebrating. They're celebrating the death of freedom. Yeah, and you know what? I've seen him go up there and actually have his mind changed. I've seen the left make good points to him and him concede to them. They don't admit that. They want to call him a racist. I saw no such thing. Saw many people of all ethnicities and cultures come speak to him. He was a nationalist, and that's where the people got weird about it. He believed in America first, which I can get behind. He's an American. It's patriotic. America's been putting America second for a long time. They have. Did I fix the Wi-Fi? No, it already cut out, and then I switched over to the slower one. I'll put up with a little bit of lag tonight. I really want to play some Bed Wars. I don't care if I'm lagging. Maybe some of you guys will come help me. What we should be more focused on, rather than Charlie Kirk's particular views, is that he was within his rights, and our First Amendment to the Constitution was violated. Our right to free speech. What that means is that all American citizens have the right to go up into a public place and debate and speak on their open, candid, political and religious views without fear of persecution, discrimination, acts of violence against them. When you do any of these things, when you threaten a person and tell them that, you know, if you don't stop saying these things, I'll do this or that to you, you're violating the basis and founding of our country. And I don't care who you are, I will stand up for anyone's right to speak their mind about how things should be. And we're okay to disagree on it, because that's what we do. We can have a conversation. Violence begets violence, and it has never come to a middle ground. Violence has never brought anyone to a middle ground. It has only brought ultimatums. We need to not bring ultimatums to the table. It's got to be peace. And we need to stand up for our American rights. You know, if you're an American here, if you're not in America, you need to stand up for your rights out there too, whatever that your country has, you know. The freedom of being able to live was violated. The man had a right to live, you know, and people were celebrating that being taken away from him. And that's where I'm tilted. That's where I'm tilted. Yeah. It's not something that is really obtainable either. And that's why we have the Second Amendment. We have the Second Amendment in order to protect the First Amendment. And I find it outrageous that some individual thought they would take that Second Amendment and use it to extinguish another man's right to his First Amendment and take his life. So you can see why I'm tilted here. And then on top of that, you have these people celebrating it. I'm on board with Asmongold. Scorched earth policy. If you celebrate this, you're committing treason. This is an open act violation of our Constitution, the most un-American thing possible that you could do. I don't care what side you're on, left, right, it doesn't matter. As Americans, we cannot stand for that. And if you're, you know, a God-fearing person, you can't stand by for someone's open murder in celebration of that. That's by mocking that man and mocking his death, you mock and disgrace the image of God if you believe in that, and that people were created in that image. That's what that man spoke. So that's pretty messed up, man. I'm pretty tilted, guys. And we've got the chat full open and everything. Anybody can say what they want, ask about it. If you disagree with it, that's okay. We'll talk. We'll talk. That's basically the decision I made. I think I'm gonna have to finally register to vote. I never really thought of myself as anywhere near Republican or this or that, but I am at heart conservative because this is what I believe is 10 Commandments. I don't really follow any of the other ones. I don't know them. I've tried many religions. Terry out here, Terry's wondered how I knew so much about Islam. I studied it. I studied Islam. You know why? Because when I was a child, the Twin Towers were attacked by a group of people who used that religion as their basis and reasoning for doing it. That's what I was told. And I grew up for many years thinking that all the people of that religion were enemies of America. They wanted me dead, this and that. I had no idea just how many Muslims there were, just how big that religion was. That I was surrounded by Muslims every day of my life. I didn't know it because they didn't go around pushing on people. It didn't matter. They were just people. It wasn't until I was probably about 13 years old, some people I was playing Dungeons and Dragons with, older people, you know, they were like my age now, in their 30s. Nice, good Christian people. I expressed, you know, that I would like to enlist in the army and go over there so I could get revenge, and you know, I was going to take out as many as I could. They said that's an incredibly terrible idea. Now, remind you, I'm 13 years old, okay? I watched that attack happen live on TV. I can close my eyes and still see the bodies flying out on the other side of the impact. It was horrible. It was horrible. Yeah. So, yeah, he's dumb. He's President Trump. He's dumb as fuck. He says all kinds of stupid shit. Whatever. I didn't like it. That's okay. The people voted him in. That's why we have a democracy. It's okay. He's only got 4 years. Whatever. Okay? It's not the end of the fucking world. But some of these people are acting like it's the end of the world, and they're ready to make it the end of the nation. All I'm saying is make sure that you know that what is happening there is wrong. And that our rights as Americans are at risk. These guys think that it is okay to silence you for your political views. And they would do it again and again. They say any one of you that stand behind Charlie Kirk will take you out too. I'll put my head on that chopping block. Never even knew the man's voice before a few days ago. But as an American, yeah, no, I'll put my head right up there on that chopping block with him. He deserves it. He deserves it. Like, that was sick, man. That's my state of mind. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty upset about how people are acting about it. And, I figured I might as well speak out and say, hey, you guys want to know what I think? I think that if you don't understand that what happened was a violation of your own rights by silencing another person on a political stage, then you need to do some studying and understand what true oppression is. Okay, this is what they do in other places, the places where the real dictators are. When anybody opposes them, they just use violence, and that's not how we do. That's not how we do. That being said, we're going to try to get off of that a little bit. If anybody else comes in and asks why I'm tilted, I'll tell them about it. We're going to try to go over here and play some Bed Wars, because I've been, yeah, like I said, I've been studying about Charlie Kirk for the last few days because you guys asked me. I said I would go and learn. I don't talk about things I don't know about, so I didn't talk about them, but I could come back and say I think he was probably a good man. I didn't see anything wrong anywhere that he was doing. Yeah, we'll wait. I still got to resize stuff and all that. Catch my breath. That was a lot. That was hard. I had to practice that a lot. I cried several times over because of it. Never be afraid to shed a tear. Okay? Real men cry. Why? Because it shows the emotion that you have in your heart. If you got a heart, you can shed a tear. If you can't shed a tear, you might want to check yourself out, man. You might need some help, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think I would feel that way, but it's just the blatant disrespect and the violation of my rights as an American to be able to freely speak my mind and not worry about what'll happen to me about it. Not fear for my life over it. Yeah. 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 That's where we're at, man. That's where we're at in America. They would celebrate your assassination. Yeah. Yeah. I don't agree with everything he said. I found out I agreed with a lot of it, though. That was surprisingly. But honestly, he was just speaking from good conviction from what he thought was right. You know? And he was willing to move on certain subjects and was not willing to move on others. And he was open about what those subjects were. They were Jesus, murder, only a couple others, really. That was only subjects that he wouldn't budge on, and I commend him for that. That's how you have to be. That's what being a man is. Knowing what's right and being like, well, you know, even if I am wrong, I'm going down this road. But, you know, the road of righteousness and compassion for others, that's never really a bad choice right there. So he can hold that conviction till the day he dies, and even if he's wrong, I would still applaud him and salute him, you know? Even if I don't study that religion, even if I don't study any religion in particular myself, anybody that does devote their life to it and they do it in true honesty and genuine, I salute you. It's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to do. And it's a good thing to do. They want to do good. People that say he advocated for violence, I never saw any of that. Never saw a single bit of that. Never saw a single bit of that. So we got Waffly Bat with us. Let's roll into some gameplay. Poke Ninja says he's going to come play. Might be some other people out there. Yeah, I've decided I don't care who it offends, what happens. If anybody says, dude, you're nuts for liking that guy, this and that, and be like, you're nuts for thinking that it was a good idea to assassinate him. And say, like I said, I'm standing out against our rights as Americans being violated for the last time. How many assassinations attempts have there been done this year? Quite a few of them successfully. What's up, man? And hey, it's Coda. What's up, dude? You want to play? Am I live? Did I get disconnected? I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to buy a Charlie shirt. They look pretty good, honestly. I'm thinking maybe We the People, or is it Never Surrender? Never Surrender is good. I like that one. That's a motto for me all day. Might get one of those. Yeah. And being a father of 3, I'm so sad for their family. I can't even think about it. Let's not think about it, or I won't be able to see. I need to be able to see to play video games. So we're gonna try to feel good here for a minute. We'll get off of that for a minute. All right, so I got Coda here. Probably get Poke Ninja. I'm gonna hop in the VC over here if anybody wants to talk. Yeah, there we go. Got it open. Yeah. So what's our ping? It's probably really bad. 109. Not too bad, but it's pretty rough for the lobby. Yeah. We should never be okay with what happened. I didn't support Trump in anything he was doing, and I still will be like, what that man did to try to assassinate him was absolutely abhorrent. Like I was like, man, that just why? You got the Minnesota senator who was assassinated in her home. That was pretty rough. Was not happy about that. Ben Shapiro. His home burned down with him and his family in it. Glad they all survived that. Really happy that they all survived that. You know, those are just to name a couple. Just to name a couple. Yeah. So, when the Roach King, Asmongold, reached out to all of his millions of eyes that view him and says, when you see these people going up in celebration about his murder, we should out them. Go ahead and let it be known what they do, what they say. Yeah. Is gun violence in your state today? Yeah, there's gun violence in all the states almost every day. kind of hard to get around. It's kind of hard to get around. People are violent. You have to remember, though, that even if there weren't guns, there'd still be the violence. I think there's a problem with there's a lot of problem with the judicial system. A lot of people get let off too easy and re-released too soon. There's really not enough ability of the law enforcement to properly prevent crimes. They don't prevent them. They actively do not prevent them. I've had them stand by and watch me get, you know, assaulted by several people at once while they never did anything. I took matters in my own hands, looked at them like, wow, this is really going that way, huh? And they just kind of, whatever, man, not my problem. You want to make a report? Like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Why couldn't you just stop it? Yeah. The reform needs to start on an individual level, man. With every one of us Americans. That we need to understand that it takes all of us to make the communities that make this nation great. We all need to treat each other better. We all need to treat each other better. Yeah. So the decision I've had to make is, yeah, I'm just gonna have to go register to vote. I can't let the people that think that it's okay to silence your political opponents be in power. If I could go cast a vote, I guess I shall. Because I will stand up against the fascism and oppression. I've always stood up against it, I always will. Yeah, so I couldn't believe how many people it was, man, and it's so many. They're everywhere and they're happy about it. It's like you don't understand what you're doing. You don't understand what happened out there. Like, that's the breaching of our very first rule of our charter as a nation. Our number one rule as a nation. Whoever you are safe here to have your ideas and beliefs. The law is the law. They may go against your ideas and beliefs sometime, but you will not be persecuted for your ideas and beliefs so long as you do not commit crimes against our laws as a nation. Crime of murder was committed to suppress a man of his First Amendment right. I'm tilted. The rest of America should be tilted as well. It's the number one crime that you can commit here. It doesn't get any more deeper to the core of what it means to be an American than to see someone silenced on a political stage. That is not what we do here. This is how we have freedom. All of our freedom here was born in blood. The blood of others died so that you could have those freedoms. I myself have relatives that passed in World War II. Bomber pilot. Yeah. I'm not... it's really disrespectful, man. I have many members of my family serve in the armed forces. Whatever reason, somehow never got selected. I'd apply, whatever. Never, just... I don't know. Maybe I was too small. They didn't like me. I don't know. Maybe I was too much of a hippie looking with my long hair. Maybe I was too ambitious because I had such good score ratings that I'd apply for the higher jobs. I don't know. I never made it in. I only went for the Navy. That's all I wanted. I never made it in. I'm upset about that. Because, like, that's just... I'm very patriotic. And Charlie was a nationalist. He believed in all of us. So... I'm very happy to hear that. I hope he was able to live a good and fulfilling life after having to serve his country in such capacity. We salute him. Yeah. Rough subject matter today, but these are subjects that we can't really ignore. I've been silent on most subjects for a long time because of our First Amendment died in 94. I hope he enjoyed all of it. I really do. That's a good bit of time on this earth right there. That's a long time. It's a lot more than most get. But yeah, I'm about tired of being silent on matters because, you know, it's just like free speech, you know, whatever. They can believe whatever they want. You can't believe that it's wrong to silence that speech. You can't believe that it's right to take a life. And in that same thing, you could also, we're also going to go Old Testament with it. And all the books of the Torah, they say a life for a life. I really hope that they don't manage to make this dude convicted and then they allow him to continue living. The man that stabbed that poor Irina girl. How is he allowed to keep walking? That man needs to go down. The man that assassinated the sinner, all of it. Murder is just outrageously rampant in America, and I'm over it. I'm just over it. I'm gonna start speaking out against it. I just can't. I can't, man. How can any of us stand by and watch it all go down? So many people fought and bled and struggled and toiled to build this place up. I'm one of those people. You guys see it? I don't even get to have a home because I go around this nation building up all these nice, beautiful stores, and I put my all into it, man. I make sure that when you guys go into these shopping malls and you walk into that H&M store or that Swarovski jewelry store or that Rolex watch store or that Nike shoe store, boy, it is clean. It is crisp, man. It looks like it was manufactured in some space station. Everything's so lit up, just beautiful, perfect. I mean, I put it all in it, man. This is America, you know? And for people to shit on that, just straight shit on that, I'm tilted. So my game's busted. I can't really see my blocks. I'm gonna hang out at the base mostly, guys. Just saying. Maybe I can see my other items. We'll reset the game after this. Yeah, we'll reset the game after this. I'll be chill. Try to remember where my hotkeys are. I've been struggling with the hotkeys, man, because I haven't been playing enough Minecraft the last couple weeks. Let's see if I can actually see my items. No. There's a sword. Okay. I'll buy some blocks. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah. Make sure I got that on all messages. You work at a farm, dude. I was in culinary for 17 years. You, sir, are a saint. Growing the food that we eat to survive, so many people put that down. They don't really understand just how big of a deal that is, man, and that how much effort has gone into agricultural science and being able to feed everyone. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I was in culinary for like 17 years, man. They called me chef by the time I decided I didn't want to do this anymore. Why am I taking damage like that? I'm extra laggy. I don't care. I'm gonna go out and try to fight somebody. Let's do it. I'm taking damage. Is somebody hitting me? Am I getting hit? Oh, there's a skeleton. Hello. Hey, there's a yellow guy. Come here. I want to try to fight you. Can we fight? Can I do that? Hello. He might get to my bed before me. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, there he is. Maybe. This is crazy. This is crazy. Can y'all win the game for me? I can't play. Trying to cut him off with you. That was pretty good. Oh man, I already feel better, guys. Thanks for coming to play some Bed Wars with me. Bed Wars always makes me feel better. Alright, I see the last guy. He's over at his base. Let's see if I can get over there and do anything. Jeez. They got turrets, but it doesn't matter as we can fly. Am I gonna die here? I don't know. Here, Poke Ninja, get him. Never mind. Was I? All right, I gotta reconnect. I gotta reconnect. This is bad. This is bad. Let's try it again. I mean, everything's looking good here. Maybe it was just that one game. Maybe it was just that one game. You want party lead? Yeah, sure. Oh, that's the wrong one. But we will relog real quick just to make sure it's gonna work out all right. Alright. Let's actually just reboot the whole game. It won't take but a second. Got that AMD power. Boots up real fast. All right, what's up? Let's go. Let's see if we got a connection this time. Starting to get pretty cold. Ooh, it's coffee in the pot. I can just heat it up with the microwave. That would be fantastic. All right, there's our party invite. Oh, all right. 1 second, I'm gonna heat up a cup of coffee real fast. Where did I leave my cup? In the car. Can you guys see how tilted I am? I said I'm not even gonna make coffee, man. Upset, like, I didn't say that, I just hadn't made it. That's pretty bad, huh? So are we still transmitting? Yeah, we're still... No. Right? Maybe? Yeah, okay, alright, this works. Yeah, so Ben, I wasn't even able to go and make coffee, man. Yeah, I did get a couple new subs. I did. You know what that means? Y'all know what that means. You guys know what that means. They may not know what that means, but we're gonna tell them what that means. We're gonna tell them exactly what that means. In fact, we're gonna have our boy John. Our boy John's gonna tell him what that means. I did not hear the sound. Yeah. John. John.
His name is John C.
I love that. I love that. I made that. It took me like 3 hours to make it too. Sorry, the microwave was weak. It didn't get the coffee hot enough. Did not get it hot enough. Nope. So, gotta hit it for another minute. Yeah, I've always been a patriot and a nationalist. And to the point of, I've always known, even as a small child, like, I'd never be able to run for political office. Never. Why? I'm a dual national citizen. I'm also a Jamaican national. I was born there. And I love that place. And in order to be a holder of a political office here in America, I'd have to give that up. I don't think I could ever do that. You know, I love that place and I love this place, but you know, here now there's this issue, and that's got to be spoken about. Yeah. So, yeah, the biggest part of my decision is I'm on board with the Roach King Asmongold. I think he's got the right idea. Scorched earth policy. And the people, if you see someone out there spreading all that, basically terrorism, they're happy about Charlie Kirk's death and all that, report them to their superiors. If it's one of your teachers or something, take it to the school board. Say that you don't feel safe in their class because they may enact violence on you for your views. Students, other students, yeah, co-workers. Dude, just don't let this go, man. Do not let this shit go. It's gonna be the end of the free world. Yeah. We ready? I think my ping is 500. Let's go. Oh my god. I'm really happy for video games. Oh, hey, did you guys know that Donald Trump is one of the first presidents to enact a bill that's pro-gamer? Dude, I heard that. I said, what? Yeah, man. Yeah, those Karens out there in Australia that were like pushing on the credit card companies about oh, we don't like these video games and all that, and you know, we're gonna, I don't know, they pushed on the credit card companies and they pushed on Steam, and it basically like resulted in a shit ton of games getting removed from the Steam shop, and like games that people had actually already bought and paid for and stuff. Like, dude, it was bad, man. It's not, can't tell people what they're allowed to buy. You guys are beyond private business. You're in the public domain now. You're like a public service. There's only Visa and MasterCard. That means that you can't tell people they can't buy something with your card based on your morals, this or that. Well, that was fast. Did everybody disconnect? I lagged so bad I couldn't even buy my these guys are on fire. Yeah, we're full right now. We got a Waffly Bat here, we got Coda, and we got Poké Ninja. Yeah, pretty sick party. Might be a spot for you here later. Might be a spot here for you later. And you know, on that subject matter about not silencing your opponent, you guys have seen me do that real time. I say it all the time too. It's why I like playing video games. It's one of the reasons why I'm here playing video games with all you kids. Like, I can show you that video games are a good way to interact with other in a social simulation. These are real people. How you act with them affects them. You should treat it like it's real life. You can tell a lot about a person by how they play a video game. Because here, where there's no consequence, they'll do whatever they want. You can see what kind of person they really are. You know? Yeah, still hotel streaming, and it's bad today. Yeah, so you guys have seen me all the time going like, no, don't take my opponent out. Don't break his bed. Hold on. Give him a chance to buy his stuff and say his piece. Do not eliminate him before he can say his piece and he's ready. I have conversations with people here through swordplay. Yeah. You guys see me do it plenty of times. I stop and I let people hit the shop, buy their items before their final death, you know. Treat people decently. It's not how good you are at the game, it's how you conduct yourself. Man, come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm just relying on a hard carry at this point. I can't even play the game. I'm here just talking to you guys. We're getting hard carries. I don't feel super great about it. Took a long time to open my items. I better not die, man. It's gonna be forever getting the stuff back. Oh, that almost went bad. Don't care. It was fun. Did I lose the stream? No? Okay. Alright. Goodbye. Dude, just let him fall, man. Did you need to do all that? Excessive. Ah, thank you, sir. Thank you. I respect you too. You fight viciously. You fight viciously. At some point, I will remember your name in game and not let you run over there and get me. But when you're like, oh yeah, look at this kid, whatever. I'm not worried about him. Oh god, he's actually good. Gotta watch out for him. Sneaky, man, sneaky. That was you that did that one thing where you like you speed bridged up here, right? And I was like, what are you gonna do from up here, huh? And you just like reached around me with the pick and broke the bed, and I couldn't stop. That was you, right? I think that was you. Bro, I was offended by that move, man. Can't remember exactly who did it to me, but I was offended by that. I'm gonna remember that one for a while. Don't let him do that, man. Oh man. Alright, these guys have got this map down to a science. It looks like they're running like sub 1 minute battles. Yeah, we're just gonna real quick so nobody sub 1 minutes us. Entirely possible, you know. Nobody's come over here yet. That's pretty good. Oh, where'd my stuff go? I'm trying to open my inventory. There it is. Zero CPS, save me. I wonder how he felt about that. He came to fight us, and I was like, dude, I'm a fixture. I am a fixture. I cannot be moved. I knew he would die if he jumped down there. That's why I was fighting him here. It's the one place he can live. He didn't understand that, and he jumped down and died. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That's that battle sense where I'm like, I don't... If you consistently lose to lag, and you blame lag 100% of it, and none of it on you, then, you know, you need to open your eyes. Like, yeah, I don't like playing with lag because it's more difficult to play, but it doesn't mean that it's the reason why I lose. The reason why I lose is because I don't... Well, it's because I didn't play well. Everybody gets a hand. Hot take, man. A lot of people probably aren't going to like this, but I feel like what Abraham Lincoln said in All Men Are Created Equal was one of the wrongest statements ever made, and it was, everybody follows it. It was the worst thing that he could have said. The reasoning behind this is because nothing was created equal. No two things were created equal. You can't find equality anywhere. It doesn't exist. Especially with people. Everyone is dealt a different hand in life. No, we should all be treated equal in the eyes of God under the 10 Commandments. That's what it really meant. Some people have taken it and blown it all out of proportion, but like me, I'm not the same as you or any of these other guys. Everyone was dealt a different hand. And life is like a hand of cards, man. When you sit down at the table, you do not pick the cards that you're dealt. What matters next is how you play it. Because, tell me this, does the strongest hand always win a game of cards? No. Yeah, every man should have the same rights. In America, that's what we do. We can't control the rest of the world. What we can do is ourselves, so. Yeah. But to sit here and say that we're all equal, that you can understand me and I can understand you, is a terrible misstatement. I can never understand what another man has gone through, or woman. You know, like, I cannot live in their life. This is part of our own cultural saying, hey, everybody is their own main character, right? We're all our main characters in our own little stories, right? Exactly. You don't know somebody else's story. Therefore, we're not all equal. And what should be done is that you understand and you have sympathy for that. That you don't know this guy. They probably got less than you. I just generally go on that assumption that I'm blessed to be born as a whole, complete person with all of my body parts in good function and a decent logical reasoning capability. I had a loving father who, you know, taught me right from wrong as a child and instilled in me, you know, good morals and ethics and how to treat people. It doesn't matter that I'm poor. I grew up poor as shit, dirt fucking poor. Still pretty poor. Doing better, you know, but like, I have a lot more than most people have because I have my mind and my faculties and my health. And I have American citizenship rights. Yeah. Yeah, it's how you play it. You gotta play it. But don't ever sit here and say that we're all dealt the same hand. We are not. We are not equal. Nobody is equal. You know, and the sooner you understand that, the easier it is to interact with people and to understand them that we're not the same. But we will exist together. We are neighbors and we must exist together. We're the same in that way. That is how the same we are. It's a beautiful thing, you know. That diversity is what makes our polite society possible, and that our differences are also complements to each other. That's something I've always felt for a long time. It's the way I live my life, and people think, yeah, you know, I'm all about equality. Like, no, I understand that everywhere is inequality. Inequality is the way of the world, and what it means to be a good person is to go out against that. Stop it, let me hit him, I can't hit him. Thank you. I was freeze framing, man. I had like 4 FPS. Can I get out of F1? Yeah, okay. We stopped him though, Lag powers activate. Let's go. Yeah. But my whole reasoning behind starting a YouTube channel is to like get to talk to the youth and, you know, share some of my experience and insight of like, you know, what's up with the world. Be a positive influence, you know. We're gonna make sure that we keep doing that. We're gonna make sure we keep doing that. I couldn't be a positive influence if I didn't speak out in outrage about the brutal murder of Charlie Kirk and about the highly offensive actions of many people on the internet afterwards celebrating his death, and every one of them need to be condemned. If I don't do that, then you guys won't know, hey, is it okay to do that? Can I laugh at somebody just because I didn't disagree with them when they were brutally murdered? No, you cannot laugh at them just because you disagree with them for that. That's wrong, dude. Anti-America right there. You're fascist. If you laugh at the death of Charlie Kirk, you're a fascist. Straight up. That's what Putin does. That is what Putin does. You want to be a Putin? Then you destroy your political opponent. Straight up. That's what he's known for. Yeah. I'll die on that hill. Murder's wrong. And in America, we have a particular cultural practice of we do not harm each other over political ideals. We the people, we do not go out and string up our politicians by the neck because they make a mistake or we disagree with them. We do not do that to them. They have some kind of protection for that. And then the government, they don't go out of they don't take and push on the people. Like when we disagree with them, they don't say, oh, well, you have to follow our law and push our military on us. You know, they don't do that. There are some exceptions when it's like, remember, there are exceptions to this, but that's why we don't do political violence. We do not assassinate because, you know, those are us. Those are our neighbors, man. You know, the people in politics are our fellow citizens. Any one of us could have been that person that got silenced for how they see the world. It really could have been any one of us. And if we don't stand up for it, and as a whole, as an entire community of states get together and say, none of us as an individual are going to participate in that, and that we will have our polite society. If we don't do that together as individuals, it can't happen. You know, we need to hold each other accountable. It's up to us. We have to hold each other accountable on an individual level. Otherwise, this is just going to perpetuate. You know, and I don't mean go out there and be violent. No. But what we will do is not stand by in silence. We will use our voice and we will speak out. And if people are, you know, displaced from their employment or whatever and ruin their careers, their chance at academia, whatever, they made that choice that they didn't want to conform with America. They did not want to conform with a polite society. They wanted to participate in barbarism and depravity and the ultimate sin of murder. Then they can be cast out from us. They can go live on the outskirts. Okay, we do not need them in our polite society. People are teaming. Who's teaming? My team? Yeah, it's 4-man teams. We're playing squads. If we were gonna do solo play, we would be playing solo, but we're not doing that. We're doing team play. It's a totally different meta than duos or solos, and that's what I'm doing. I really like squads because I like the teamwork. You know, it's not all about one guy. It's about the community. I wish I could go out there, man. It's all like freeze frame, dude. I get one set of new frames every like couple of seconds. This is horrible. I'm not gonna let that guy break the bed though. Oh, he's purling in. He's purling in. He thinks he's gonna get it. He's not gonna get Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's like right here. I told you. I got it, man. I'm playing goalie. I'm playing goalie. I'm the slowest guy on the team right now. I gotta play goalie. I know how to play with lag. See? I know how to play with lag. You lose to lag, skill issue. Now, I can't. I have to draw the line at straight up getting disconnected. If I get disconnected and lose, so that's totally not a skill. That one's out of my hand. Unless, like, it's because I didn't know how to set up my router. But this isn't... I'm at a freaking Days Inn, dude. A motel. I'm literally, like, smoking in the room and shit, man, with the door open. They don't give a fuck. Dude, whatever. You know, it's not... Gotta take it with a grain of salt, man. Whatever. I got decent hotel pretty close to the job. It could be worse. I've been in much worse, alright? At least I can sit here with my door open and not worry that somebody's gonna come up and murder me. Like, that's pretty cool. It's chill. Oh, yeah. I tell you, don't snipe. I tell people don't snipe because my viewers are with me and it's like, yo, I got a full party of sweats here, man, and I can't control them. I can ask them to be nice, but they're here to win, bro. They're here to win. They're psyched up. They don't know that you're there. They don't care that you're there. They're just steamrolling. They're just steamrolling, all right? So if you come and snipe and you get wrecked, I don't get super bent when you guys come and snipe and you blow us out of the water. I mean, I get like gamer psyched up. I get that role playing rage. I don't stay mad about it unless it's like, say, it's all right. We made up. We made up. He's okay. He's okay. Definitely a good fan. He's trying to be a good friend. He's trying to show that he's not about the toxicity anymore. I've seen that he's actually changed a lot in how he plays. Why do I have 6 blocks back? I didn't buy that many, did I? I can't buy. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening with my game. I really don't. Yeah, I clicked the shop and opened my inventory. I don't know, man. I might try a different router. Maybe. I don't know. I can't think of what else to do. It's really bad lag. Oh, you're just getting queued up with us? Oh. Rip. Yeah. You might need to jump out of the lobby then. I'm not telling you to be a coward, but if you don't want to fight the full team of sweats, you can leave the game before it starts. You know, nobody will call you bad for that. I'd be like, I don't want to play that hard right now. I want to be casual. Just bounce out, and then you know that, oh, cool, the game's starting now. I can go in. There's like, yeah, you probably won't queue up again. Oh no, the stream is occasionally like, I'm on terrible connection, man. You see, my connection's so bad, I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing. We're just here to talk because, like, I miss you guys. I like talking. My chat is awesome. You know why my chat's awesome? Because I stand by my values, and when trolls come in here and they're like this and that, I'm like, no. If you don't like my show, fuck out. You don't have to watch it. There's other Minecraft to watch. Here we do PvP and we fight for honor. My circle of paladins here. All noble warriors in their own rights. All of them hearts of gold. Yep. So, oh, your win streak, I'm so sorry. Well, they weren't about to give up theirs. I know that's for sure, man. You can't ask them to give up theirs. If you see me in here with a full party, know that these are people with convictions. And people with convictions are strong. Incoming, incoming, incoming. I probably can't stop him. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Or the red guy's gonna get me. Or the yellow guy's gonna get me. One of these snipers is gonna get me. Nope, 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 nope. No connection, I don't care. I've got the Fist of Technoblade here, buddy. The Fist of Technoblade. That man hasn't got to play Minecraft in a while, and he is here. He's ready. Yeah. Get some. Alright. That was a little crazy. Hey, can you guys like stay back for just a second so I can actually build a defense? Like I don't have a very good connection to the server right now, you know? I think somebody's sneaking up on me. No? Okay. Gotta be paranoid, man. Gotta be paranoid, man. They're all out to get me. Oh, yeah. Hey, if you're coming in here to try to fight these guys to get better, you'll get better. Yeah, if you're using that as your mark of I gotta fight with these dudes, yeah, you will get better. Trust me. Yeah, that's not even a question. We got this one viewer, PvP Fox. Dude, he improved so much after he started watching my stream and trying to stream snipe us all the time. Some of the guys were like, oh, no, why you let him do that? I was like, he's cool. He's not even a threat. Let him do it. He's just trying to get good. He does it with honor and good intentions. Just let him do it. Yeah. So I don't mind. I really don't mind if people come in and snipe. It's like when they come in and they talk trash about it, it's like at the end of the day, dude, just screen watch and cheat, and you got no way to talk trash if you're in here like straight up with an advantage. Like, yeah, they do it all the time too. I can't believe we got cross-teamed on that hard. Good job taking all those dudes out. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah. I'm glad someone's enjoying the show. That's why I put it out. I wasn't sure if anybody would, but I was like, you know what? Just in case they do. Like, I know I'm not really seeing enough of the content that I like and that I miss. And so I started making it, you know, the content that I wanted to see. And here, you know, I'm a reasonable guy. Maybe some other people like it too. And if I get good at Minecraft, they'll like to see that. Yeah, that'd be a bonus, man. If I actually get good at the game, ooh boy, I can practice my comedy routine and my gaming at the same time, dude. What kind of win is that, right? What kind of win is that? Always wanted to be a comedian. You get paid to make people laugh. Bruh. You're good enough at making people laugh to just live off of that? Dude, that's some cool shit right there, man. I don't think I'll ever do it. I don't think I'll ever get that funny. Maybe. I have to actually learn some jokes. Yeah. Wait for it. Reconnect successful. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Right, we're just waiting for Poke Ninja to get back in here. Where are we at? How far from the leaderboard? How far from the leaderboard? Dang, 2,294. Guys, we're about to hit 2,300. We're about to hit 2,300. Mic keeps going in and out. Alright, I'll pull it closer. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the heads up. If you guys ever see anything that you don't like about the stream or whatever, if it's bad, let me know so I can fix it. Sometimes I miss it. The other day I went like 30 minutes of the stream without a mic. It's like, God. I think Kodo was watching too. He's just laughing. He's just laughing at me. Alright, how far we got to go? Alright, oh, Quanung is back. Alright, so we got 2391. Oh, Micholi's up here. I didn't even know he was up here. I thought his name was a little familiar. That guy, I don't like that guy. I think I still have him banned from the chat. He came in here doing a bunch of gooner talk in here and pissing people off. I was like, get out. Dude, Oxy's all the way up here, man. Dude, she's about to clear 3K. Y'all quit saying she's bad, man. She's clearly good. Skidwad's up there. How many is Bradley at? 3667. Man, he's got a lot of wins. Get a life, Bradley. Or at least a Pelion machine. I open the screen first thing I see. Ox is bad. Stop that, man. They got good battle sense. Excellent battle sense. And you guys saw it. I was able to go through that lag without dying once in a sword fight to lag. Just by having good battle sense of just play like you got 500. Oh, No Clout Found is here. He's probably on the stream. No, it looks fine. What's up, Fox? Alright guys, make sure you watch out for that dude. He is a real dirtbag. Alright? I like fighting him because he's a dirtbag, but I have to take him out first, because otherwise he will get you. Alright? That guy will get you. Do not let him get you. Hey. Yeah, what's up, Doc? Alright, purple team it is. Good job, boys. Good job. Yeah, I don't usually target people, but that dude, he's one of them toxic gamers. I gotta get him. If I wasn't lagging so hard, I would be like, hey, fuck you guys. Y'all protect the bed. I gotta go fight this dude. I always go and bully him. I pick on him. I destroy him. Bed Wars, Sky Wars, Minor Wars, everywhere I see him, dude. It's all like, oh, that guy's here. Let's go, man. I love killing that guy. I just do. Him and You're Done, those two, man. I love killing those two dudes. Is he... I don't have blocks. I don't have... Okay. Alright, we're resending frames. I got disconnected. Sorry. Look, it says hyping. It even says up here, I don't have a strong connection to the server. My experience may be impacted. I'll say. Yeah, it's been heavily impacted. I tried. That was one game on the fast router. Couldn't even make it through it. Couldn't even get started. I really want to play some Bed Wars, man. Everything in the world is so messed up. At least there's a perfect world right here. Everything is fine. Nobody ever gets hungry or dies or hurt. Everything is fine here. I can't duck. I already got a full party. They're in the game still. I got disconnected. You can come and hang out. We're in NA number 2. Chilling next to this dragon. Just here chilling. Hey. They're probably in a vicious battle. I really hope they beat that guy. That's all I really care about. Destroy that dude. I'm sure you guys will reset your things here in a second. Try to help that guy out. He's concerned that everybody's in a Steve skin, and I'm like, yeah, dude, you should log out and back in. Your game is crashing. It's okay. Alright. Hey! Did you guys win? Boop. I wonder if that message went through. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in it. I might as well be chill, man. I ain't gonna be able to actually play. But I can be there in spirit. I can be a menacing force on the base. I can hang out there. Oh, I'm pretty leaf? Oh. I was waiting for one of y'all to start. Here we go. Let's go play. Let's go play Mars. How you guys feel about the comments coming in, man? Got some interstellar visitors, bro. You guys think they're aliens? I don't know if they are or not. Oh. That video of that alien getting hit by the Hellfire missile last year. Dude. We hit one. We got a hit. We hit a UFO with a Hellfire missile. You guys want to know what my stance on that issue is? Is it okay to shoot at aliens? Here's my stance. Earth's atmosphere is a no-fly zone. We have customs and border control here, alright? If you come flying into Earth unannounced, and you know we're here. We got all kind of stuff out in space, bro. We're sending all kind of radio broadcasts and all kind of signals. We are not dark. You come over here, you see all the lights, you know that this is a civilized place, and you did not announce yourself before you came over here? Bro, you're violating our airspace. Yeah, you get shot down, dude. We'll shoot our own people down if you violate airspace. What you talking about? You ain't got a transponder. You ain't supposed to be up in our sky. You here for no good reason. And any aliens come in here unannounced. What are they doing? Are they fugitives? Are they criminals? Are they weirdos? Are they kidnappers? Nah, bro, get up out of here, man. If you can't announce yourself before coming to Earth, yeah, get shot down. No fly zone. That was pretty wild, though. That thing got hit by that missile and just, like, kept going. Crazy. The fact that we hit it, though. Yeah. What's up? What's up? I thought that was pretty impressive. I would like for it to be different. As I said, like, could they maybe send a signal and ask to come down here and not be flying through at like supersonic speeds, blasting down around at low atmosphere? We're like, who is that? I don't know. It could be a foreign power sending some kind of bomb this way, though. Just take it out. We don't know what it is. It won't respond. Yeah, that's the appropriate response. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is no other response. If you don't do that, and you know some of our people die over that, yeah, I'm gonna hold you accountable. Definitely. Unannounced aliens that will not respond to transmissions. Get them. I totally want to see alien life. Is that alien life going to be friendly? I don't know, though. I don't know. Might not be. Who knows? They could definitely send a welcoming committee, though, instead of just flying around unannounced. What's that dance called? Oh, that's the Nene, ain't it? Right? That's silly. Let's see, block the bed up so these guys gotta respawn. So laggy. Yeah. Nope, we're less than 100 wins away, though. We're less than 100 wins away. Hey, this connection feels alright. I might actually be able to play on this. Hold on. I don't know where I'm at. Where am I? Where? I don't know where I'm at. Okay, just leave. Just leave. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know if I'm up or down. Bro. Interjection. Get him. Get the cleanup off of that. Get him. Yeah. He understood the assignment. He understood that assignment. Yeah, we're allowed to interject. This is battle, man. This is war. I don't have a good connection. I'm at a handicap, bro. I gotta play to my best ability. Oh, those red guys don't have a bed? Let's go. So laggy. Got him. Use the lag to my advantage. Use the lag to my advantage. Using the lag to my advantage. Die! Yeah! That's how you do it in lag. That was ridiculous, man. Yo, I got diamonds. Ooh, there you go. That ought to help. Oh, could get some tools. Yeah. I'm actually playing. We're actually playing the game, man. Barely. Barely. Oh. GG's, let's go. Oh, that's a fun map. I like this map. I probably won't like it with this amount of lag. That much is for sure. Alright. Guys? Okay. I'm showing some dropped frames. I'm showing dropped frames. Let's cancel the music. I'll cancel a couple of. We can close that. I can reopen that later. I can close that. And we're gonna have to put a pause on the music. Oh wait, I could go maybe lower quality. Let's try lower quality before we lose it. I like the music. Alright. Boop. Yeah. Oh, we're messing around, dude. We can't mess. This is Bed Wars, dude. This isn't the lobby, man. We can't be flossing out here. Yeah, I must have been streaming on the music on 480. I put it down to like 140, just absolute bare minimum. Like, I don't need video. I'm streaming music. I just need 44 kilobytes, bro. Pixels. I don't need pixels. Give me a thumbnail. My 360s are on point. Let's roll. Oh, you got it? Oh. Good thing I didn't jump off the bridge. I see him. I see him. He's mine. Shit. Oh, I misjumped. Ah, I couldn't even get a hit on him. Oh, there's purple base over that way. I don't think he's there, but we're gonna go look. I could at least get a compass in case he's hiding. Boop, boop. Alright, we got a lock. This way, this way. Oh, guys. Oh. Oh, cool. He dropped me a few blocks. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, he wasn't up there. I thought he was gonna be up there. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be up there. It's a pretty good distraction. It worked. Oh man. Oh, we're at the hour-and-a-half mark. We'll keep going a little bit longer. We'll just be chill. We'll just be chill. Yeah, man, I'm so bent about the state of things, dude. I've sat around here for a little while stewing, trying to figure out how do I breach the subject, you know, without having another person like physically in front of me to like breach the subject, so you just start talking to the camera. That's pretty hard to do. But I've been doing it for a while, so I got a little bit of practice. I talked to some other people too about it, like my dad, you know, and he was worried about me speaking openly about this stuff, you know. He's like, don't make yourself a target. And I said, no, that's the whole point, man. That man, his life was taken, and he knew this was coming. He knew it. He's threatened every day, and he wasn't afraid. He didn't back down. And to honor that, one man to another, one American to another, I kind of have to put my neck out there, man. I have to. I have to. Doesn't matter about the views this way or that. About, you know, if you think he was right or wrong, he was an American who had a right to speak, and that was taken. So, yeah. Strange day in America. Like, I feel worse about this than other senseless killings, because this was a killing aimed at trying to take away the basic principles of American freedoms and what we stand for as a nation. If that makes sense to you. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we're just chill. We're chill. Oh, hi, Coda. Should run. Oh, Cody says it's all good. Okay. He's looking a little nervous there. He's looking a little nervous. Oh. Oh, you got in the way of my clutch. I was trying to clutch off of the wall down there, and when I did it, I didn't expect Poker Ninja's head to be there. I'm like, no, what? I can't do this if somebody's head's underneath me. So I learned something. If you're falling in the air just above somebody, they will block your clutch, dude, and you're gonna die. Yeah. Because I tried to hit the clutch, but it's like, nope, somebody's head's in the way. But But hey guys, that's why we're here playing Bed Wars like this until we get on the Bed Wars leaderboard. I'm not allowed to play any other games because I need to get good, and this is like the nursery ground. This is a good place to practice all of your skills and get good. Well, you know, at least basic skills like running and jumping and block placing and, you know, some mild combat. It's not really advanced combat. I call this light introductory combat because there's just a couple of basic armors, a couple of sword levels, next to no enchantments. The enchantments are very minimal, as are the item selection. Like, compared to Sky Wars is every item available, every enchant available. It is the full Minecraft experience. This is like a tutorial for combat. Go. But I'm here to practice. Here to practice. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit, give my mouth a rest. We'll turn up the music to compensate. Alright, what did I not buy? I got everything. Secret spy. Yeah. Here's how I'm gonna get out. Dude, imagine seeing that. Can you imagine seeing that? You come over to break the bed and then the thing just explodes and some dude comes like spiraling out like the madman. I know I would feel threatened if I saw that. I'd be like, yo, lock in. Can you... So Mr. Gong Gong would like to join. Our party is currently full, sir. I can only have 3 viewers with me at a time when I play Bed Wars. And that's all I'm allowed to play until I get on the leaderboards. We're less than 100 wins away, though. Maybe by next week we'll be able to play another... Oh my god, close enough. I'm gonna die to this. Do I die to this? I die to this, right? Did I disconnect? I don't know what. Okay. That's how you play through the lag. Even though it stops, you never stop. Never give up. Never quit until it comes back and tells you that you're dead. Alright? You never go. Oh, that was Ergen? Bro. Oh, you're mad that you went down to Ergen? I didn't even know he was here until right there. Let's see. Oh, he voided you. Embarrassment. You'll come back. You'll come back. I know you'll come back. Who's that? You're getting chased. I don't have enough blocks. I can't help. I can't help. I need more blocks before I can help. Alright, never mind. Coda's on the case. Coda's on the case. Okay. Oh, somebody gave me a hat. That's nice. So we got 4 red guys still. This is crazy. Alright, Ergen's team's eliminated. That's good. Can I play? Will I be able to do this? Is this a bad idea? Oh. Oh, I didn't buy tools, right? I didn't. They'd have to have like 0 bed defense for this to work. Ooh, diamonds. Oh, cool, they got the bed. I got one. I got one, my first kill of the night. It's been what, 2 hours? I finally got one. You guys need a break or anything? I can't. Oh, it's too late. Shit. I couldn't get the back to the lobby button to work. Sorry. Yeah. This guy's got some good dance moves. Oh, that dude, he's here from the last game. Ryan Fredhead, he's here. You know, he might hold a grudge. He might not know that we're here. Maybe if he just let it re-queue. Or he might be looking. I'm gonna lean to the side that he's probably looking. So we should be ready for that. Strange Tetris shapes. Fire burning, right there in your eyes.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop.
We're just chilling. Is that purple team collecting diamonds? You got beat by Jiggly Pigeon? Bro. What happened, man? How could you get beat by Jiggly Pigeon? Alright, let me just try to mildly respect the TOS here. Lag is bad? Dang. Alright. Good job. I think you guys held him off alright. I am not AFK, bro. How is this AFK? I am making content. Like, don't listen to it. I'm not AFK. Whatever it says, it's a lie. I'm not AFK. Can we play? Do I have the ping for it? 91? I'm gonna give it a try. It's not really consistent, but I see a purple guy. Oh, there's no honor in this though. I gave him the first hit. Oh, I died. I couldn't do the clutch thing fast enough. It started lagging on me. I tried. I didn't let the lag hold me back. Well, it held me back, but I didn't let it keep me from playing. I still went over there and played. Incoming! I think. No, they're just after the diamonds. Alright. Alright, bro. Poking Ninja's AFK. We gotta protect them. We can do it by taking out this guy. Whew, so laggy, but we lived. Oh, he's got a diamond sword. Get him. Should be half health. Yes! Alright. Good job. Good job. Thank you, sir. Thank you. How does that... Is that... Secret camera view. That guy's still getting kills? How? Uh-oh. We lost Coda. And Poking Ninja's AFK. Oh. Is this guy actually any good? Lock in. Hold on, I'm evaluating. I'm evaluating. He's building a highway over there. Let's just go that way. Oh. Pushing his F1 keys again. Alright, Poking Ninja's back. He'll take care of the rest, I'm sure. Maybe not. That guy's not that good. Hold on, guys. I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this. I didn't kill the other one just because I was trying to blow him up on the bridge. I was trolling. Oh, lawfully back got him. Bro, I wish I would have got to see that. Nice job. Oh, he's waiting. He's probably got a fireball. Let's do this. No, Poking Ninja, I want to get it. Oh, I couldn't click it right. I couldn't click it right. The lag. The lag. Get him. Defeat him through the lag. Hello? Oh, what, us? Yeah, we're playing pretty bad right now. I don't know what happened then. Well, I do know what happened. My lag. My lag. Oh, it's just one guy. He did have some balls. I went over there and fought him. It was a good fight. He had TNT. It almost worked out for me, but the lag, and he saw that and he took advantage of it. And that was the right move. If your opponent's lagging out, you have to take advantage of it. He's gonna boot me. He's gonna boot me. He's gonna boot me. He's gonna try to boot me. That's my TNT. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nice try, bro. Get him. Shit. It's 2.5 hearts. Nice! Leave! That guy was pretty good. That guy had good battle sense. To the lobby. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was a good fight, man. I had fun with that one. Oh, you gotta go in like 10 minutes? Whew. Time is it? Yep. I stayed up way too late last night. I haven't eaten dinner. And turn this down. Alright. Turn that down a little bit. Yep, we're gonna be wrapping up the stream here anyway. So it's just a late night. We'll just follow up and recap on what's up, man. I'm really tilted about the assassination of a man making a public debate that was, you know, properly licensed and pre-planned, and if you didn't want to be there, you didn't have to be there to listen to him. And they went and they murdered him, and then people cheered about it. And I'm tilted because every one of these people that are applauding this heinous act, they're traitors to the nation. They do not believe in our First Amendment right to be free from violence and oppression because of our choosing to speak our political views in an open debate. Each and every one of you Americans should be outraged as well. Even if you didn't agree with Charlie Kirk, what you should be outraged at is the loss of freedom. We cannot lose it. Don't lose it. If you have something on your mind that you want to say, you should be free to speak it without repercussions. We're going to make an exception in this case, and the people that speak out in celebration of this act, we're going to speak out against them and hope that they do get repercussions and held accountable for their actions, because you should be held accountable for committing crimes and breaching our First Amendment right, the core of this nation's values of safety and security for each and every one of its citizens. You should be held accountable for that. That is a terrible thing to do. So we're gonna end tonight on somber note. Yeah, I had the volume turned up because I was trying to chill. Did you hear everything I said? My closing remarks here? Did I drop all those frames? Because this is a serious matter. If it wasn't important, I wouldn't be going through such trouble to speak about it. Yeah. Okay. I'll just say it again just in case it didn't transmit. Yeah. What happened with Charlie Kirk was a terrible thing, and what happened afterwards was even worse. The people celebrating his death. The man spoke in good faith that he would have reasonable safety to speak his mind about his political views and his religious beliefs, and he was persecuted for it, and worse, his life was taken. Already a major atrocity right there. But the biggest atrocity against the American people is all of those who thought it a wise decision to celebrate this. To openly celebrate this. To openly celebrate this is an act of treason. You have violated our First Amendment right to say that we will, quote unquote, unalive all Charlie Kirks out there. This is an act of domestic terrorism, and you should be held accountable for it. I, as an American, will not stand for acts of violence against anyone. I will not stand for acts of violence against those who are peaceful. And I will not stand for our Constitution to be trampled upon. It's a difficult subject, but it's one that we can't ignore. If we ignore this, we have lost all that those who came before us fought and worked and toiled to build. We got to work together as a community to make sure that we understand the basis of our nation and what it's built on. Compassion and understanding for others. And silencing our political opponents will never be compassionate, it will never be understanding, and it will only lead to ruin. Violence begets violence. And they took down a man who was all about conversation, about getting your grievances on the table. Even if you didn't agree, at least you had the ability to speak your mind without fear of persecution. They took him out. Yeah. It's okay, Connie. It's okay. Chill. Fox is young. He just got here. I don't even think Fox is here in America. I don't think he knows what happened. He might have. A lot of people around the world know what happened. And for reference for you guys, I didn't even know what Charlie Kirk's voice sounded like, because I stayed 100% out of politics. Right, left, all of it was just total BS to me. I didn't care just so long as the gears kept rolling. Are people still working? Are the stores open? Is the gasoline flowing? Is the internet working? You know, can I be happy? Okay, cool, chill. I don't care who runs the show. Now, after this turning point, I do care. I'm gonna have to go register to vote. And anyone who speaks out in bigotry about wanting for peace while also advocating for the violent assassination of those who are their political opponents, yeah, I'm gonna vote against them. Those who speak out on the public media platforms celebrating the assassinations, I'm gonna speak out against them and do what I can. No, I will not commit acts of violence, because that is what this is all about. We're here to stop this. And it takes each and every one of us as individuals to make better communities. So just remember that. Yeah. And I can say it to you now. Politics will affect you. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to do anything now. To stay in America long enough, eventually you'll come to a decision or you won't. And that's your right. You don't have to vote. I exercise that right. I could vote, or I could choose not to. It's my right. You know? But, and it wasn't the direct assassination that caused me to make this decision of, I'm gonna have to pick a side now, and I decided to pick the conservative side because I already held values close to them as a monotheist believer in God. You know, between the Judeo-Christian and Islamic religions, those are all the monotheist religions. I don't follow all their laws, but I do follow the 10 Commandments very strictly. And I'm a nationalist. I'm a patriot. Believe in taking care of each other. Yes, we can help others, but first and foremost, we need to help ourselves. You can't help others if you can't help yourselves. And right now, we really need to help each other. We need to help each other see what's right. You know, this is a big subject that everybody needs to talk about, that the people being in celebration of the death of free speech is one of the greatest atrocities as a civil nation we have seen in a long time. Silence is support. Complacency is advocacy. I won't be silent anymore. I've been silent for too long on issues of the left and right, about right and wrong and this and that. Will not be complacent anymore. I wasn't in enough outrage at the murders of the senators in Minnesota. At a lot of other attempts. I was in a lot of outrage at the attempted assassination of President Trump solely for they did not understand what they were doing when they attempted to assassinate him. Yes, you can disagree with him. You can disagree with him wholeheartedly. But you don't get to silence your opponents. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. And you're right. It shouldn't matter. Because you don't want to know that's a problem right there. It shouldn't matter about what side we're on, because we all live together. We all have the right to life on this earth. Okay? And the fact that you're afraid to talk about it because you don't know what side they're on, that's a problem. That right there, Khan, you have just vocalized why I'm saying this, why I'm speaking out, is because you should not be afraid. You should not have to wonder what side of people are on. You should be allowed to speak your mind fully at any time and not worry about that. Poke Ninja, we'll catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Always nice to have you here, sir. We'll stream again tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll be logging off here soon. I just want to make sure that my point is clear, that I am tilted about the state of the nation, that we need to come together to understand each other, that we are all citizens here, and our rights have been trampled by the acts of one man and by the celebrations of many for this act. We need to understand that this is an atrocity against American rights, and you need to understand that this is a major point in American history, what just happened. No, you're not the problem. What you stated is a problem, that you're afraid to speak about it. You shouldn't be. You should never be. I don't care what side you're on, left, right, I don't care. I don't care what your beliefs are. You should feel free to say them. You should totally feel free to say them right here in my chat too. I will not disparage anyone for that. This is a safe place. This has always been a safe place. If you've watched long enough, you've known that anybody that comes in here and cannot be in a civil manner with everyone else, they can disagree, they can call me bad, they can talk trash, so long as they're at least civil about it, to the point of you don't disrespect other people in the chat. You can disrespect me all you want. I'm putting myself out here, but I draw the line of disrespecting each other in the chat. This is a safe place. No. I'm saying that it is a problem that you are unsure of what side people are on. They're on your side. They're on your side. You're American? Are you American? Are you an American citizen? If you are, I'm on your side. Black, white, gay, straight, married, unmarried, atheist, Catholic, Jew, I'm on your side. If you're American, I'm on your side. If you're not American, guess what? I'm on your side. Because you're human. Are you here for the human cause? Do you believe in that we all have the right to be? I didn't choose to be, but I'm glad that I am still here. Other people gave me that gracious opportunity, not just my parents. It took a lot more than those two people, because guess what? There was a lot of people that came before them. Can you look around you and see all this development? Do you know how many thousands, hundreds of thousands of people toiled just to get you those simple goods in your hand? Like, do you know where your food came from? Do you know where the steel that built your automobiles came from and built your homes? You know who farmed the trees? A lot of people, man. We're all on each other's side. That's the problem, is that people are trying to take sides instead of take the side of humanity. Take the side of humanity. That's all I ask, guys. That's all I ask. Is that you take the side of compassion and humanity. Yeah. We gotta speak out against injustice. Injustice is blind. Doesn't matter who commits the crime. The law is the law. Past that, you should not be persecuted for anything that you believe. But if you break the law, we should hold you accountable. There's a reason why that's such a big word, and people have come to take that word law a little bit too lightly. You know, they've taken it too lightly. So pay attention to the coming days and weeks, what goes on around the world. There's a big turning point coming, an incredible turning point. Pretty big. It actually moved me. I'm a pretty immovable rock. I said I'd probably never do this, man. I don't care what happened. But after that, if I don't, then I've failed everyone I've ever met, everyone that has ever come before me, and I've failed those will come after me if I keep shut about the injustices that happened this week. I'm tilted. And you should be too. Don't let them celebrate this. You see them celebrating it, call them out. They're traitors to the American people and our Constitution and our rights that we fought and died for. Yeah. Well, no, it's like this. I heard about the assassination. I already spoke out about it. But people asked me how I felt about Charlie Kirk, and I had to say I don't know. I can't speak about it because I didn't know him. Never listened to him. Stayed out of it. But I promised that I would look into it and come back and tell them what I thought. Because I don't speak about things I don't know about. And what I learned about Mr. Charlie was, Mr. Charlie. You treat that man with respect. Even though if you don't agree with everything that he may say or do, go listen to his words. The man died for them. Go watch a couple of his live streams and see how he conducted himself with others. And maybe see some of the videos of his rivals, like Bernie Sanders. If Charlie Kirk is far right, Bernie Sanders is far left. That was his top rival right there, one of his biggest rivals. That man mourned what happened, and he spoke out against these people celebrating his death. He spoke out about it. He's not happy about this. And if a man is loved by his rivals, then truly he is a good man to be revered. One of the prophets said this, I don't know which one, but this is like some message passed down from God that if you see a man whose rivals love him, take note. Take note of this. This is a good man. Alright? So, that being said, treat yourself with honor and dignity. Treat others with honor and dignity. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree. And if you see something wrong, speak out. Don't stand by while other people are being put down. You know, some people don't know how to speak up. I've always spoke up for others when I was a child in school, when I was an adult, this and that. I've been attacked for it, I've been threatened for it, this and that. Doesn't matter, I'm not afraid. I've kept my head down for a while. But I can't keep my head down about this. I would rather stick my head up and get it blown off than keep it down and be safe as a coward while everything burned around me. Can't do it. I can't. I can't. My throat's sore because I've been making sure I hold back tears because it's hard to speak like that. But yeah, I shed many a tear and I raged all day. Good thing I'm in construction. I was able to swing a big heavy hammer and break a wall. I had to break a wall and I was like, good. While I listened to that man speak and I thought about they killed this man. This kind man, they took him out. Yeah. Yeah. Don't let others tell you what to think. Alright? Don't let anyone tell you what to think. Don't let me tell you what to think. If you're unsure about it, go listen to the man. Go listen to the other side. Listen to both sides. And use your heart and your judgment and what you know of right and wrong. Make a choice for yourself. That's the most important part. Think for yourselves. Think for yourselves. Do not let another do the thinking for you, because they're going to think for you in their best interests. Don't let that be a thing. Alright. I see the Pajama Queen there. Hello, Kabe. Hello. Covering some difficult subject matter today, but it was important. Yeah. As a father, I can only sympathize. You're gonna make me start crying. I'm already shed enough tears over it, and not enough at all, you know. Oh. Hey, Kaveh. Good conversation. I wasn't sure if I was talking with, like, you know, a kid or not. I was trying to keep it pretty simple. Yeah. Now you know how I feel about it. I stand out against injustice. You guys have seen me do that here in my gameplay in Minecraft. I've said it time and time again. You can tell a lot about people about how, you know, how they act if they think that there's no consequences. Here in a video game, there's no consequences. I'm gonna act how I fully see fit. You know, I treat people with respect. Respect that is a person on the other side of that screen right there. Every time. No NPCs, no randos. Each one of these kids in here have a name and identity. You know, and they deserve respect, and I try to do that. Yeah. I need to get some rest, so I stayed up way too late last night. I haven't eaten. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache from it. Done a bunch of talking. I think it's been pretty cool. Nice to see you, though. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Always good to see you. Waffly, thank you, sir. Thank you for the carry. Thank you for the hard carry. I won every game tonight because I had a whole bunch of sweats carrying me. I didn't actually get to play, but like maybe for a minute or two. But it was cool being able to at least be here in MC, talking with you guys. I like talking with you guys. And none of you guys come and watch me when I stream the other games. You guys don't like the other games. But hey, check it out. We made it to 2,300 wins exactly. We're at 2,300. Check our goal for unlocking the rest of Minecraft. All right, less than 100 wins away. 2391. I don't know how active this guy's being, but you know, there's other people out there too. But I don't surrender. I don't give up. You guys see that, and that's why I stand with Charlie on that. He didn't surrender. He didn't give up. He knew that his life was in danger every time he got up there, and he didn't give up. He didn't back down from it. And that's a man right there. That's being a real American. That's what it means. Sometimes, yeah, you gotta shed a little blood. They say that he wasn't martyr material. I'll do my part to make a martyr out of Charlie Kirk. I'll do my part. He deserves it. Try to be a good influence in everyone's lives around you guys, alright? Whoever you interact with, try to make their day just a little bit better. It doesn't take much. A smile, a wave, hold the door. A small act of kindness goes a long way. Okay? It helps bring us all together. I love you, chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks for sitting here with me while I was tilted. And I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better having talked about it. I've been talking about it a lot. You know, today between, you know, family members and other people and you guys. I'm feeling better, but my convictions stand. He thought he didn't need his bodyguards in his own state. Damn. Wow. I didn't know that was his home state. And he didn't have his bodyguards with him. Dang. I don't know that they could have stopped that either, though, because he didn't sit there behind glass or anything. They shot him while he sat on stage in the middle of a conversation. I was about to do it, but I figured, you know, I'll let you guys do it. I'm not really a political channel, so I wasn't gonna put the stuff out there. But the last man that Charlie Kirk spoke to before his passing recently came out and you know, spoke about some of his feelings, how he's doing. I would, you know, suggest you guys go check him out. That young man needs to be protected. All right. Yeah. I worry about him. I worry about someone doing something to him, because he's saying he's already on the fence about, yo, this was like the most eye-opening thing ever. It was eye-opening for me because I didn't realize the problem was as bad as it was. Now I'm like, yeah, no, I could never identify with that end of the spectrum, because do you see what they're doing? Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the pacifist people over here having a prayer and a vigil in this time of crisis. I'm gonna go on that side there. I can't be on the fence anymore. I've been on the fence forever thinking the fence is fine. I could be on the fence. Apathy is ruin. Apathy is support. We cannot be apathetic in these times. And if you feel scared, I understand. Get help. Make sure other people know that you feel scared, you know? But don't be complacent. There should be no place for political violence in the United States of America, as that is our very core belief. One of our first amendments. It is everything that this nation is built on, is being able to debate our issues and come to terms through conversation and not through arms. That is what makes America America, that we can talk about our problems. And that's what helps make us great and bigger and better, because we work together. We do not fight each other. Good night, guys. Remember, we're all on the same side. We're all Americans. We're all human beings. We're all on the same side. There is no left or right anymore. There is only right and wrong at this point. There is only right and wrong. I'm not speaking like on the political left and right. It's like, no, there's doing the right thing and doing the wrong thing, you know? Whatever political side you're on, I'm not asking you to switch sides. I'm just asking you to do the right thing. Good night, everyone. We'll try to keep the tone lighter tomorrow. We'll be lighter tomorrow. I'm glad I got this off my chest. Thanks for listening.